All right, all right. Good morning, everybody. Stangem here in the house. Looks like we've got a few in here. We'll wait a few more minutes just in case we got any laggers. How's everybody doing this morning?
We good, Doc. We good.
How's the sound? Sound good? Mic good? Mic check? Everything good?
Mic check 1, 2, 3.
I can hear you good, Rodney. Looks like we got Michelle on too. The Jamaican in the house. So if y'all been thinking about your questions, hopefully you have, just let me know. We'll get started here. Tell me what you guys understand, don't understand, what you need help with. Either get on the mic or you can type it in the chat. All right, I'll go ahead, pull up a chart. Already outlined a few things. Let me close range. Remember I said that we have to hit range before it can go to the next range. And looking back, we have not hit range all the way from Monday. This is London close range, end of day Monday. We've got no area 51 hit on either side. So we are still in this range right here. Does everybody see the screen? Y'all see the screen right here? 15-minute chart.
I think Rodney's having problems seeing. I'm trying to get him to see the screen.
Okay, Jamaican says he can see the screen. Okay, I just want to make sure before I get too far.
Oh yeah, I'm good, Doc.
Okay. All right, so, you know, this is what we're looking at. So we're still in this range till we break out, but right now we're holding our halfback. So you see I've got this halfback, and then I took Thursday session because I monitored Thursdays, kind of dropped that last week or the week before. So this is an adjustment. So we're still in Thursday's range as well. So for the week, I use Thursday because I want to see a breakout. So if you go back to Thursday, let's go back to last Thursday. I had the range marked, put the fibs back on it. you can see going into Sunday, Monday, halfback held, Thursday's range went straight to target. Area 51 is target. All right, so that was bias for the week. Going into Monday, Tuesday, usually Tuesday makes the high of the week, high or low, right? So we had our high, here's our low. Looks like we made the low for the week, continued higher. And of course, you know, we've got our normal London close range every day that you should be marking and watching. So Jamaican, this is, you know, this is exactly how I back test. So let's just say that you wanted to, let me see here. Let me get a little bit cleaner chart. Maybe, no, it's not as clean. Let's see here. Go to an hour. Let me see here. Yes. All right, let's just start with the London session, because I've been hearing that a lot of folks are not having good success with London. London is always a buy, except when London's at the highs. Always a buy. So with that, knowing what we know, right? Knowing what we know, 2 a.m. is a buy. At clock, the open was 69. Let's just say 69.25. And it went up to, let's just say, you almost get your 4 points, 4 to 5 points right there automatically. So just going with London is always a buy, except at the highs. All right. We know we're not at the highs because the highs over here, but we're close. We're close to the high. So that's exactly why that range was so short, because the chart tells you we're at the high right here. It says right here, high, 45, 80, 50. Who made that high? Right into New York. New York open right here. This is who made the high. New York made the high. All right. So if you just go with the logic, London's always a buy. If you're looking for 5 points, you're pretty daggum close there. So we're going to call that a winner. All right. Let's go back to previous day. 2 o'clock. Now, let me also say over here, let me go back. Let me also say over here, this range right here, because this is the rotation, because this you got a high, you got a low, you got a high. Where are we at clock? And this is where you've got to get screen time. This is where you got to get screen time to understand the formula, okay? Because it's the rotation. This rotation range has not moved out of this rotation till one side gets taken out. This side got taken out, and this side finally got taken out. So you got to understand where you're at in the rotation as well. So right here at 2 a.m., where are we? Right? Where are we at? This is why I marked the charts up. Yep, all of you should be marking up your charts. You're not going to learn this if you're not actively marking up your chart and doing this, because you need to see it, you need to write it. The more you engage, the more that you're going to understand it, and then you'll start training your eyes and you'll be able to see it. Because I don't even have to mark this up. I already knew that we were at halfback because I already see it. So halfback at clock, got 3 choices. 2 of them are wrong. Eliminate the 2 that are wrong. Well, we're not at the low and we're not at the high. We're at halfback. We know that low, high, halfback should sweep the high. Do we sweep the high? Absolutely. Did its job. Are you following me so far?
Yep.
All right. So that's day 1. So what do? We continue to back test. If you don't, 2 a.m. Okay. 2 a.m. So there's the next one. All right. So Thursday, we know it's a holiday, so it's gonna be kind of hard to see the play, but there is a play I'm getting ready to show you. So we're in rotation coming in the clock, right? So you got a low, we're in a low rotation coming in. Come on, toss. You got a low rotation coming in the clock. 2 a.m.'s right here. Where are we at? We're above halfback. So all this is just consolidation. 68. You still get your 4 or 5 points right here coming into New York Open. So did you finally get the sweep? Yes, we finally got the sweep, barely, but it did its job. So there you go. So there's two days of winning. Just straight up buying 2 a.m. Just straight up buying it. All right, here's the next one. Got the same thing. You got a low, you got a high. Where are we at clock? Low, high, halfback, sweep. This day we get the run. This way we get it. You're going to get more than 5. Low, high, halfback. You have 3 choices at clock. Clock is 2 a.m. That's the one we're looking at. Are we at the low? Nope. Are we at the high? Nope. Where are we at? Halfback. Winner. Next one. Same thing. Same thing. We're in this rotation right here. 2 a.m. All right. But what's different about this day? Where is 2 a.m.? Here's low. Here's high. Got 3 choices. near the high, and we're already have the signal, right? We've already failed Asia's range. So let me tighten that up. Let's get into this rotation right here. Right, so let me remove that. White line is Asia open, Globex open. I call Globex open, Asia open. I don't draw fibs. I mean, I'm just doing this to show you. You have to figure out how to do your chart and what your eyes see. The only time I draw the fibs is on the London close range. That's the setup. I don't need other, you know, visually I can see, but you're in a rotation right here. This is the last candle print. This is the high. Like I said, fails half back. We know it's going to area 51. Does it do it? Yeah. Asia open is line in the sand, period, for Asia up into midnight. Those are basics. Every market open, that's basic. Above it's a long, below it's a short. Any market. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right, so even in this rotation right here, we know that we're high. So it's going to pull back. I mean, even if you're waiting, you don't know, then you know the line in the sand is right here. Half back or the open, just half back just happens to be close to the open. All right, so in theory, in theory, why did London sell up here? I mean, the chart tells us, because you're looking at a three-day look back. 1, 2, 3. We're not low. We're not at half back because this is daily half back right here, and we're at the highs. You're in this rotation. You already should be anticipating, because this is the big, I say macro, but it's macro compared to the small range of what we're looking at. So this is macro. So I see this move. I already know we got to have a pullback. Pullback to where? Half back, right here. You should be anticipating that, because if it don't take out the high, then we're coming back into half back. So this is perfect example right here of anticipation coming back into half back. Sell high. They're not low. They're not at half back. They're at the high. That's the only time London sells. So I just showed you that. All right. Let's go to the next one. So we end this rotation right here. This is when I mean rotation, it's going to be a rotation. The last high, the last low that has not been violated. That means it hasn't gone through it. All right. So this is the last low. This is the last high. Where are we at clock? I mean, it's just the same damn play, just repeating. Low, high, half back, at clock. Reversal ain't done. Reversal script ain't done. It's based on the high, low, half back formula. Where are we at clock at 2 a.m.? Are we low? Are we high? Or are we at half back? Half back. Low, high, half back. We expect sweep to the top side. It didn't. They're trying to get more orders in. Still got a low, high, half back at daily. Sweep. Winner. Next day. Where are we at clock? Same scenario. We're not low. We're not high. We can't get to half back. We're close to half back at clock. Takes it out. Target hit. Area 51. 6 a.m. The next clock. Even if you waited, give you a little better picture. You waited till the range of Asia, you know, low, high. Where are we at clock? Half back. This is just a little tighter range. The ranges, the way that I've got the fib set up, the way the range is, it doesn't matter what range you take, it's going to keep you in timing and in sync, as you notice. So I just drew that fib a couple different ways, and it shows you the same thing. So that's how you know that you are in sync with the market and price action. All right. So here we are, 2 a.m. at clock. You're hitting the trigger, 2 a.m. As soon as that clock turns 2 a.m., you're hitting the buy. Trade clock. I trade clock. I don't trade price. It's clock. 26. You got your 10 points. Another winner. Another winner. Imagine that. Everybody following me still? All right. So what we got here? Well, we got a downtrend, right? This is a macro rotation. We got a high, we got a low. We should be expecting half back here. I'm just giving you the thesis, just looking at it. Let's see what we got. This is the high. This is the low. Where are we at clock? Half back again. But overall rotation, you should be anticipating half back. So for me, this one you could have went either way. I mean, high, low, you're above half back at clock. So if you're above half back, we know that's a long, right? You did take some heat here, but target does hit. I mean, it got really, my fib drawing is probably a little off. So almost hit target. Okay. 14, another 10 points. Okay. Next day. Be the last day because I only, yeah. All right. Going into Wednesday. So they had the big move up. Asia open. Going into midnight. Where are we at 2 a.m.? 2 a.m. We're above halfback, low, high, halfback. What's the open? 22. Got 10 points. Winner. Low, high, halfback sweep. Target hit. Area 51. Target. It just depends, Jamaican. I'm not available a lot of times at open. There's clocks inside of Asia up until midnight. But right now, I'm just showing you London. So far, every one of them's been a winner. Definitely can see consolidation here. Let's see if we can squeeze, see what we got. See if we can squeeze a winner. See what we got. To dial in a little bit here. So you got consolidation. We got real tight consolidation. But remember what's our rule? Asia open, white line. This is the low. This is the high before going into midnight. Do y'all agree with that? Out of all these candles, this is the low, this is the high. Where are we at clock? Halfback. Low, high, halfback sweep. 2 a.m. 28. You get you 5. Another winner. This is how you back test, truly back test. This is what you should be doing every weekend. Whatever strategy, whatever rule, one rule. All you need is one rule. All you need is one rule. All right. So rotation. Going into midnight. You also have a rotation here. The macro. Low, high. Above halfback. We're not at the low. We're not at the high. London's a buy. Buy at clock. 44.13. 88. Let's just say 44.14. You get your 10 points. 5 to 10 points. I don't know how many days we've done right there. Done plenty. I don't need to see anymore. But this is what you need to be doing. This is how you need to be back testing. Any questions? I just plainly showed you every 2 a.m. was a buy except for one, and it was a sell. Guys, you don't get hung up on the ranges. I mean, you can do that if you're going to dial it in. but London close range is the most accurate for the whole day for all markets. So London close range is your macro range for the whole, all 3 sessions. Does that make sense? So yes, you can take Asia range only to trade London. I just showed you that. It depends on what market you're trading. I mean, I've got it, like I said, if anybody is struggling for whatever time they can sit down and trade, because I don't care what time you sit down to trade, you can take the last rotation, you can take the last candle print, you can do all this with the fib. So, all right, let's just go back now. Let me go back. Let me clear this off. Clear all this off. All right, I'm just going to take this day right here since I'm here. All right. We're on the 1 hour. See, I'm showing you this on the 1 hour. I'm not even, I mean, this should even be more impressive because this is on the 1 hour. This ain't even dialed in on a 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute. This is on the 1 hour. Previous hour. So this is the 1 hour chart. Last candle print before 2 a.m. Right here's 2 a.m. Right here. High. Right here, this candle right there. This candle. Last candle print before 2 a.m. High, low. Where are we at clock? We're not at the low. We're not at the high. Let's see what open was. 62, 62. 62's right here. Where are we at? Let's eliminate the wicks. Where are we at? High, low, halfback. Don't believe me? Let's draw the fib. One candle. I'm doing the same exact thing formula. It doesn't matter if you do 3 hours of time, 12 hours of time, 30 minutes of time, or one candle of time. High, low. Where are we at clock at 2 a.m.? Can't make this shit up. Can't make it up. You guys don't realize what we have. I'm telling you, you don't. Just going off of one freaking candle. One freaking candle. The 1 o'clock candle going into 2 a.m. Where are we? Are we at the high? Are we at the low? Or are we at the halfback? We are in a high, low, halfback. What do we expect? Sweep to the bottom side. Area 51 off of one candle. Target hit. Does this excite you? To be able to sit down whenever you get ready to trade All you have to do is look at the previous candle, previous rotation. One candle, same formula, low, high, half back, high, low, half back. Where are we at clock? Half back, right here, 2 a.m. Reversal script already said we're going to sell. Yeah, we're hanging right at Asia open. One candle. Draw the fib. On a higher time frame, don't go with the wicks, go with the bodies. 30 minutes and above, go with the bodies. Anything lower, you can include the wicks, or you can just do the bodies. But whatever you do the same thing every time. Don't mix and match. Do not mix and match. One candle. One candle. One candle. 2 a.m., 1 a.m. 1 a.m. Come on, work with me, toss. Zoom in where we can see it. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. Fibs. Two a.m. Where are we? 2 a.m. Where are we? We got a low, we got a high. Where are we at? 2 a.m. Somebody tell me. Where we at? Half back. We already know London's a buy. Low, high, half back, sweep. I mean, it blew through target. Look, on the one candle. On the one candle, area 51, get gone. Then what you got on the next candle? Low, high, half back, sweep. What you got on the next candle? It's the same formula, guys. I'm just reading it. I'm just reading the candle. Low, high, half back, sweep. Do you get you 5 to 10 points? Yep. Here we go again. Again, the only way you're going to learn this is to actually do exactly what I'm doing. Nah, surely not. Where are we at the clock? $26. Open right here. Got a little deeper retracement here, but London's still a buy. 26 down to here. 1 point of heat. This is definitely a buy right here. You're already in a low right here, low, high, half back. We're already in the low, high, half back. Where'd he buy? Area. I mean, this ain't going to be exact. Most of the time, it's going to be exact. But there's going to be times it's area, guys. It's area. But you always got to see, you got to see where you're at. You're in a low, high, half back sweep. Top side. Y'all follow me? I need everybody to answer, because if you're not following me, I need to know why you're not following me. I just showed you 2 different ways that London is a buy, always, except at the highs. I know, Rodney. That's why I chose the London Open. Just like London close, you take the 1030 candle and you do the same thing. Why is London close always a buy? The market is set up to be a buy. You just got to know where the buys are. And I show you that. Clock. This should be eye-opening. Eye-opening, eye-opening. Talk to me. Somebody talk to me.
Hey, Dobby, this is Rodney. This is good because, as you know, that LO had been kicking my butt.
Yes.
And to get a better, to have you to go through and show it how you showed it, and give us a couple different options that we can get the same results. I mean, I'm I'm going to be back testing today.
Right. So. Right. Everybody needs to back test because that's the only way. I don't want you just to believe me because I say it. I want you to go look at the chart and do it yourself and say, Stangem was right.
Well, for me, the benefit to back testing, it's one, it reinforces what you're saying. And two, I'm starting to pick up on the little subtleties.
Right.
Because there's no way possible you can mention everything. Right. And unless you get in there and actually back test it, then you start going, oh, now see the reason why he mentioned this. Or now, your eyes just start focusing in on the little detail.
Right. And that just comes with screen time. And back testing gives you that time.
Yes.
Even if you can't be in the market live during the day, back testing is just as good. It's just as good. Now, granted, it's already happened. Then you got to start figuring out, okay, I got to start picturing it to the right side of the chart. The anticipation, which is another total different ballgame. But that's why I included that, hey, well, this is what we should be anticipating because of the macro rotations.
So whenever we're doing, if it's over 30 minutes, we're just only going to use the body because you know how I am about when you mention body.
Right. Yeah, bodies. Like the 15-minute, I'm including wicks because that 4-wick count.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
Okay, but I'm just going to blow your mind. It works on all time frames because look at here. What do we got right here? Right here. How many wicks we got right here?
We got the 4 wicks there.
What happened?
Oh, it
reversed.
Shot up. It went up.
Exactly.
It reacted to it.
All right. We got more than 4 wicks up here. What happened?
It dropped. It reacted to it.
All right. What happened down here at 4 wicks?
At the 4 wicks on the bottom?
Yep. Went right back up.
It went back up.
All right. What happened on the next 4 wicks?
Again, it reacted.
Right back down.
It went back down.
See, and then we're on the 1 hour. I get 4 wicks like this. That's 4 hours right here. 4 hours we can't get past half back. We headed to target. Area 51. Once he comes back inside Area 51, where are we going? Other side.
Other side. Yeah, this is good. This is real good.
Just another little, the 4-wick count, I've not mentioned that, but it's something that I've known for a long time. These are the little, like I said, there's so many, like you said, Ryan, there's so many little details. It would take time. It would take a long time for me to mention them all.
No, the problem is if you mention all that stuff,
everybody's going to get hung up, and I don't want
you
to get hung up.
Yep. Because you remember what I did once you mentioned body, I start getting rid of all of the wicks.
Right. But remember, what is our number one thing? That's formula. Low, high, halfback, sweep, retest, target.
Yes.
So that's it. We're always going to have that. That's the base. The formula is the base. The London close range setup is our base for the whole day. We know that I know, well, if you don't believe me, you can test all different ranges. You can do it. Trust me, I've tested all the ranges. I've tested clocks. The London close range is the most accurate as far as targets hitting. That's per my back testing.
Well, once you showed me how to use it on that 6 a.m., that made a world of a difference. Because now I had to get patient and wait. I just wait till
Right,
once it
right,
hit the London close range halfback and just take it.
right.
Done.
Yep.
I don't try to make it more complicated than what it is. You just have to just wait and be patient on it. And that was the one thing that I had to really learn with that
Right,
particular
because
play.
on that 6 a.m., it wants to lead you astray. It wants to
That
sweep,
misdirection.
reclaim, and then go.
Yes. And that's what was getting me, was that misdirection. Now I just simply just wait
Right.
and let it come to me.
That's correct. Is there anything else y'all need to see?
I have one question on,
Okay.
let me see. It was on 11/1.
11/1. I don't even know what that is. 11/1. What day is that? We're close.
That is, I knew you was going
Your
to ask me.
Wednesday.
Let me see here. 11/1. 11/1 was on Wednesday.
All right, so it should be this play right here then, right in here.
And so it was actually on the Asia Open.
Okay.
And I'm pulling it. Let me see. I'm pulling it up. So on 11/1, so I was going through everything. I did my write up. The London close range was in a low plus high plus halfback, swept the top side. The 1030 candle, it swept up. So I was thinking that it was going to be a short.
I think he's on the 15.
Yeah, I'm on the 15 though. Huh?
Yeah, it's all going to be the same.
It's all the same.
I'll get on the 15.
Yeah, it's all the same, Mitchie.
Let's see what I get to the day now. So it was Wednesday. There we go.
So on that one, it turned out to be a long, instead of a short.
Yeah. Why? Low. High. Halfback sweep.
Oh.
All right. That's rotation. Remove. Last candle print.
Okay.
Where are you?
Oh, halfback.
Yep.
So on that, I see you got okay, so you put the fib on the 1545.
All right. And then if you just go by body.
I knew you was going to say that.
Yeah, I'm going to say it. You never, it's a go. It's a go.
Okay. Yeah, because I was thinking that one was going to be a short.
All right, but this is your overall rotation, right? So it was in here to here. So it also showed you this was going to be the misdirection.
Oh, okay.
Because we're in a high-low halfback, we should be expecting sweep. So Asia played the misdirection.
Okay.
But halfback keeps you in check, right? Because we know we're in a high-low halfback. If price doesn't go below here, you was correct in your thesis. That's what should have happened, but that's not what happened. Okay. But if you refined and looked into this rotation right here, because you're in a low high, you're at halfback.
Oh, So when you get cases like that, it's best to put the fibs also on the 1545 candle.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. For if you're going to play the open, I've always said that. The last candle print, put fibs on it.
Okay.
Right.
And you know that now I'm looking at my chart. That was one of the days where I didn't put the fib on it on that 1545 candle.
Right.
And based upon the formula, I was thinking that it was in a high-low halfback. I'm sorry. Yeah. And that it was gonna, and when the 1030 candle got swept, I was like, okay, this is gonna be a short, but it wasn't. And if I had put the fibs on that 1545 candle, I would have knew instantly.
Right.
Okay. So that was good. That was
last candle print. Whenever you want to keep stressing it, whatever time you trade, I don't care what time it is, last candle print on whatever time frame you're using, you can do this.
okay.
It will keep you in the right direction.
Okay. Perfect. I will go ahead and make sure that I am putting it just part of my write-up, just put it on that 1545 candle.
Right. And I suggest everybody to be doing a write-up like Rodney's doing, because if you're not putting it down, put your thesis down in what you're seeing, you know, it's so beneficial. Journaling is very important. Now, I don't journal anymore because what I do on the chart is my journal. So all the pictures that I put in the room, that's my journal. I don't actually do journaling of trades anymore because I don't need to. The journal's on the chart. That makes sense. So if you start doing, then you got to do some type of journaling, period. So.
Well, I will tell you, I know for me, writing that thesis out, it has made a world of a difference. Because now I'm starting to, instead of being reactive, if it gaps up, I'm already proactive. I already have a plan for it.
Right.
And that has made a difference in my winning percentage. Plus, I'm much more calm in trades compared to trying to figure out what I'm going to do next.
Right. It just comes with time, screen time. Process. I'm showing you guys my process. I change nothing. I do the same thing every single day, every single night. I set up the same way. I set up on the same chart. I still draw it out. I'm old school. I like doing it manual. Good bracket order. I've always said, if you're just learning and you're on micros, 10 points. 10-point stop, 10-point target. Which one hits first? Back test it.
Mm-hmm.
I can almost assure you your 10-point target's going to hit the majority of the time before you stop does. And that's if you don't have your good entries. That's the reason why I say that, because you're going to refine your entries. When you start refining your entries, you're not going to need a 10-point stop.
This has been real good, dog. This has been real good.
Yeah. So, like I said, if you don't understand the formula and you're trying to learn it, do not trade full contract ES or NQ. You trade the micro. Period. Don't take more than 3 contracts. Don't take more than 2 contracts. That way you allow yourself with a runner. Target hits one with a runner. If you don't, and you're out at break even. The micros are not going to break you learning this. But like I said, if you do a 10-point stop and a 10-point target, see which one hits first. or 5 point. Don't have to be 10 point, be 5 point. But we know Asia's range is 10 points if you're playing Asia. So that's why I say 10 points. So even if you're wrong, you're going to snag something. Even if you're wrong. While learning. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
I mean, just because the trade's green doesn't mean that it was good. I hope you guys realize that. So, but the name of the game is to be green, right? So while you're learning, you still can make money while you're learning. May not be a lot, but while you're learning, you're going to make. Not a financial advisor. So all this is for entertainment purposes only. Anybody else got anything?
Hey, Doc, before you get off, can you go just spend a little time and go over that 7 p.m. Play,
7 p.m. All
the
right.
Asia play?
All right. Clean this up.
I wonder if it starts at 6 instead of 7.
Huh?
It's that's 1900 right here. Reversal script. So you the low, high, halfback, that clock, sweep. So what do you want to know about the 1900, which is 1845? All right. So what do you want to know about it, Rodney? It's the same thing that we've just been talking about.
So when we set that up, we can just put the fib on the 1845, or do we put it on the 1900?
You're going to get busy putting all these fibs on your chart when you really don't need it, because
Or do you just put a box
just
on
looking
it?
at rotation here, you got a low, you got a high. We're at halfback at clock. So all right. So let's do something here.
Okay.
Remember what we talked about the other night. If you took just the first candle of Asia open, right?
Mm-hmm.
First candle of Asia open. Where are we at clock?
You're closer to the low.
1900's clock, right?
Uh-huh.
It's right here. On
Oh.
breakout. We're in breakout. Why? Because they bought the low of the first candle.
Ah,
Look.
okay.
They bought the low. Where are they going? They headed up. Where are they going? Coming up here.
To the high.
Yep. Take out stops. Also, where are you on London closed range? Right here's London closed range. Where are you at clock? You're at halfback. Go. That's why I say you can't. London closed range is going to show you the same stuff. When you start dialing in like this is just going to give you, like, if you start doing one candles and drawing fibs on one candles, that's scalping. That's all that is.
Mm-hmm.
You're scalping. How does it work? Yeah, absolutely. But I might be buying here at clock and I'm holding going into 6 a.m.
Okay.
Adding at halfbacks. Low, high, halfback, sweep.
Sweep.
You're above London close range, halfback. At clock, we're at halfback. That's why we got the buys. Reversal script shows you the same thing. Remember I showed you that the other night.
Mm-hmm.
You got a low, you got a high, you got a high.
Halfback right there.
There.
5. Yep.
Low, high, and I'm just going by the squares here of the buy signals. Low, high, halfback, sweep.
Sweep. Mm-hmm. Ooh, so many different ways to skin a cat.
Yes, but I'm presenting it different ways because I don't know how everybody sees things because everybody sees stuff differently. So that's the part that's hard. But a couple things that you got to know though. You got to know the formula: low, high, halfback, or high, low, halfback. Those are things you got to know. Everybody's got to have the base. Without the base, you're not going to understand. But yeah, there's, and that's just using the reversal script as a crutch. If you don't know where yet, you know. But whenever you get a signal at clock, you better take it, or it's going to rip you a new one.
Easy money.
Mm-hmm. Just like this right here, coming in the clock, I know this is low, this is high, this is halfback.
Oh.
That holds, you know, and it's confluent with all the moving averages and Stangem line and, you know, the smoke, green smoke, you know. This is what I'm talking about right here. First target's London close range high, then it's area 51. First target hits, second target hits. Boom. 6 a.m. Target hits. Still in rotation. Low, high, halfback, sweep. Coming in, sweep. Coming into 8 o'clock, 8:30, New York Open. You're out. Done. Why? Because I don't trade New York Open. Need to be out by New York Open. Because you're going to get this whip. All this is whip because of options. It's going to chop you up. Then coming into London close, 10:30. What do we got? I already showed their hand. High, low should be halfback sweep. Coming into 10:30. Try to pump it up. 10:30 fails. New York holding the market up. Fails. New York doing its job, holding the market up the best it can.
Good, good. Yes.
We know if area 51 holds, because this is the other range. That's this range of the day. So if this range holds, we're headed, it should be headed to here. Didn't get there, running out of steam, or does it? Keep going. Yep, ran out of steam. So why did it get to target? It's direction. So when you hear me talking about direction, it's about the direction. It may not get to target. It's okay. But did you get your 5 to 10 points? Consistently taking 5 to 10 points every day is going to build your accounts. You may not think so, but it will. Less trades will build your account. I normally only take 1 trade every day. Very seldom do I take more than 1 trade. Now I add into that trade, I'll add position. but normally it's just one trade. Make sense?
That makes a lot of sense.
And like I said, you could do the same thing for midnight. I like the midnight. You said you didn't like the midnight, Rodney, but I like the midnight because they showed their hand. I like midnight. Midnight going into 2 a.m. You have to be out. When you take the midnight trade, you have to be out before London Open. These are just certain rules that I would suggest you do because it will rip you.
Mm-hmm.
Especially London.
And that's the reason why I didn't really care much about the midnight. Is because if I held it, I usually was on that end of getting ripped. So
right. And if you're trading Asia, you want to be out by midnight.
Yeah.
So
well, and that's just me being greedy, you know. I will
that's clock to clock, right? And that's just playing clock to clock.
Yeah.
So, and that's the safe thing. Now you don't have to. I mean, yeah, the move, could continue, but I'm just telling you what I've encountered. The best probability of being safe. You're just better off. Whatever it is, you take it and do it again tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because usually now, if I take that Asian Open trade, I'm done by 7 p.m. I just make sure I'm done by 7 p.m.
Right.
Because I've been on the end of where the whole trend would just change at 7 p.m. and you'll get ripped a new one.
Usually I'm out by London Open. Usually all my trades are done by London Open.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not even trading London Open, but I just showed y'all London Open was a buy every day.
Yeah.
Except when it was at the high and it was a sell. That's the beauty of it. We have 3 markets. Got 3 markets that we can snagger 5 to 10 points. It don't matter which market you trade, or if you trade one market today and you trade a different market tomorrow, it doesn't matter. It all works. It's the same. That's the beauty of it. If your schedule does not permit you to trade Asia tonight, but you're able to be up for London, you're able to trade it. What I've given you, you should be able to trade it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only looking for 5 to 10 points. I've showed my executions. If you're looking at it, you're saying I'm snagging 4 or 5, no more than 10 points. The only thing different is contract size. That's it. Take the sure probability, learn it. One contract, learn it till you start getting the confidence. Once you start getting confidence and consistency, then you can start adding. You're not going to change anything. You're not going to start trying to grab 20-point runs. You're not going to start trying to grab 30-point runs. 5 to 10 points. 5 to 10 points. You're just going to start increasing contracts. That's it. Take the sure thing, high probability. Area 51 is your high probability. That's your targets. Either range high, range low, then area 51. You have a runner. So you got first target, and then you have the runner.
Good. No, I'm excited to play around with this today.
All right. Anybody else got anything? Eddie, good to see you in the room, Eddie. I know you're
All good,
get
dog.
back in the saddle.
Hey, thank you. We appreciate you, man.
Hey, I appreciate y'all. Room's getting small, but you know, it is what it is. What do they say? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Oh yeah.
I did record this session, so this is gold. This is gold today. Every time I do a session, it's gold.
Yeah, you kicked out some great nuggets today. This was good.
Just wash, rinse, repeat.
Because now, thank you for providing us with this education on the LO. Hopefully, my wife will give me permission to be able to trade that one.
Which one?
The London.
Yeah. Oh, man. She's probably snoring at 2 a.m.
Wow.
Yeah, I just thought I'd get a rise out of it.
Really?
I bet you sleep with one eye open, don't you?
Yes, I do.
What you doing in there, Rodney?
And you know she's from the islands too. Oh yeah, definitely. I sleep with one eye open. But this was good, man. This was really good. This was needed. So if you can do these on a regular basis, that will be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, I'm gonna start trying to get back in the saddle. So
Okay.
just life, Rodney. You know, just got so much crap going on.
Yes.
With family and work and the room and doing the best I can. But yeah, I want to start doing this at least once a week.
Okay. And this is a great time. This is a great time.
Plus, it gives me this is really a training session. So, give me start building the library on the training sessions, because this would be good for anybody that's new coming into the room.
Yes.
So. All right, guys, enjoy your weekend. Hopefully everybody had a great Thanksgiving. We've got a lot. Even with things going wrong and bad in our lives, we're still blessed. And hopefully the room will start blessing y'all. If you pay attention, it will. If you listen and pay attention, it will. It's life-changing. It's life-changing stuff.
Hey,
I appreciate you.
All right. Thank you.
All right.